We're done, so let's get paid. We did it. Got money. I made money the first day doing this side hustle. I'm so excited to share with you what I did. Welcome to the first episode of From Zero to $30,000. To get to the 30K, I will be trying out different side hustles that people on the internet recommend and see are they worth it or are they not. The idea is that I can't use my own money or borrow money and end the series before it started. Well, this series is over. Just kidding. We have a long way. There are two reasons why I'm doing this. One, so you can see which side hustle brings in the most amount of money. Two, to see for what side hustle you have time for if you work, go to school, go to college, or whatever you do to make money. Or even if you don't do anything to make money, I mean, your elo ain't gonna climb itself. So, at the end of each episode, I will give the hustles, how difficult was it, how much money you could potentially make, how much money you could make per hour. Imagine this series as you started a new savings account. Whatever extra money you made, you will put into that savings account until you reach the goal that you set. In my case, it's $30,000. Also, once this series ends, aka when I get to $30,000, I will go back to every video I created in this series and choose 3 random subscribers that left a comment on all of the videos and give them $150. So, to enter, subscribe and leave a comment. You can say whatever you want. You can even say A in the comments below. On top of that, you can win multiple times. If I release 10 videos in this series and you left a comment on all of them, there's a chance that you can win $150 5 times. This can be a side hustle. Watching all of my videos and leaving a comment. Difficulty 0. You could potentially make $1,500 on 10 videos, and it's a good hour rate by doing nothing. Just watching. Okay, let me explain this episode side hustle. It's mowing lawns. If we take a look at this Google Trends graph, it shows that lawn care is in high demand, especially from March to September. Also, money making potential is amazing. You can have a fixed price for mowing a lawn, or you can have a price, and this is what I found online. They charge anywhere from 30 cents to 60 cents per square meter. I think you all know what mowing lawn is, but here's a short explanation. You spot a house, you walk over to it, you knock on the door. If they open up, you say, "Yo, do you need somebody to mow your lawn?" If they say yes, then tell them, "That'll be $50, yo." The yo is pretty important. Then you will either be rejected or they will accept the offer. Boom! Deal sealed. You can thank me later. This script will give you all the mowing jobs in the neighborhood. The success rate is over 9,000.
It's over 9,000!
There are 2 things you need to be aware about. First, you can ask for 50% or 100% upfront payment so that you don't get scammed.
Oh, where's the money on this? Where's the scam?
Second, don't ask for anything and hope that they will pay you once the job is completed. Now, you might be thinking,
"But I don't have a lawnmower, Marco."
well, that is a problem, because if you don't have it, this side hustle can't work. Because obviously you can't mow lawns, right? Wrong. There are 2 things you can do. First thing to buy is a lawnmower or a grass cutter. Boom! Problem solved. See what I did there? Pure genius. You can buy a grass cutter for around $55, or you can get a lawnmower. Now, electric ones cost around $130 and gas one cost around $250. So it's not that expensive to get started, especially if you get the grass cutter. Second thing you can do is simply go to a neighborhood where you know that the house owners cut their own grass with a lawnmower or a grass cutter, and simply ask that you'll do it for them but with their equipment. And that's it. I know a great place to start, and also I don't have a lawnmower. So I'm going to shoot for the stars and ask for around $50 for the job. I guess later on you can decide the pricing based on how big their lawn is, but my goal is $50. Let's go! So, I'm currently driving to Krapinsko-Zagorska županija because most of the people there have a house with a lawn or a backyard. I mean, they have grass. And before, of course, I started the journey, I was looking at Google Street View because I want to see some addresses to see, I mean, is there any potential to make money? And I picked one address and I'm currently driving there. So, wish me luck and see you there. Okay, I finally made it to the address. It was a 50-minute drive from home, so it was kind of far, but not that far. I am kind of nervous because I've never done any like door-to-door selling or whatever, but I think I can do a pretty good job at trying to secure the bag. I hope so. So we'll see. Yeah, wish me luck. I parked here. I don't know, in the middle of whatever, so hopefully my car won't get towed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, let's start knocking on some doors. Let's try this one. Dobar dan. Ja sam Marko i zanima me da li vam treba neko možda pokosi travu, jer vidim da vam ne narasla trava.
Ne treba, hvala.
Sigurno.
Sigurno sam braćete danas nakon posla ovdje. Ali hvala vam.
Ništa, hvala. Well, I got first rejection, so let's try another one. Damn, this hill is a workout. Okay, so few final houses, so let's hope for the best. Dobar dan, ja sam Marko i radim jedan projekt za faks i zanimalo me ako bi mogao pokositi travu za vas.
Možemo travu.
Da, vidim da je trava donekle narasla, pa...
Pa možda bi i mogli. I tako mi muža nema doma, a meni se baš ne da. Pa dobra ideja.
Jel je?
Odlično.
E sad samo,
Može.
inače naplaćujem 60 eura, ali dao bi vam popust 110 eura za 50. Ako može. I da samo naplatim put što sam došao.
Evo može 40.
Pa ne mogu 40.
Dobro, ajde, trebamo podupirati današnje mlade da zarade nešto.
A i još jedan problem, nemam svoju kosilicu, pa jel imate vi svoju, da im posudite?
Kako to dolazite da radite posao, nemate svoju opremu? Joj, vi mladi, stalno nespremni, strašno. Moram pogledati di su bužili ključevi, jel ima on kosilicu. Samo momena.
I think maybe we got it. She went to get some keys.
Evo, ključevi, budemo otišli za pokosilicu tamo.
We're in, boys! It's a bit creepy, but I guess it will do. Until next time. Now I have to actually do the job. Okay, we're done, so let's get paid. Evo ga, gotovo je. Jel vam se sviđa?
Seriousno?
Je.
Odlično.
Eto, super. Nazad.
Evo ga, za trud.
Hvala.
Hvala puno. Vrati se slobodno.
Bok. We did it. Oh, we got the money. Now, let's go back to the car. Okay, to go down this hill, at least I'm going down this time. I have changed in my fresh clothes because I assumed I would get dirty, so I just took like working clothes or whatever you want to call them. Yeah. So I was a bit afraid because all of them basically rejected me, but most of them told me that they for some reason already loaned their loan, so there was actually no job. But one good soul told me that actually this tree that I was looking at is like a weekend house or whatever, so it's even luck that I found somebody in that house and that they needed the loan to be loaned. So yeah, thumbs up to that, and let's drive home so I can give you the breakdown. Guys, we're back with some money. I realized that if I wanted to improve my success rate, that it would be a smart idea that I watch a few videos on YouTube how to do door-to-door selling. And of course, as with everything, the more you do it, the better you get at it. Just don't be afraid to try out a new script that you think would do good. They might work great or flop real bad. That's the charm of A/B testing. Now let's break down the work. How difficult was it? It wasn't that difficult, but for some it could be very physically exhausting. So I'll give it 2.5 out of 5 stars. The difficult part is just having patience and not stop until you're done. The actual job of mowing the lawn is pretty simple. Just follow a straight line and you're good. But one thing we need to take into consideration is that the lawn I mowed had a perfect terrain. Lawns with uneven terrain, slopes, or obstacles like trees and rocks can make mowing more challenging. Steep slopes in particular can be physically demanding and potentially dangerous. How much money could you potentially make? Money making potential is great. You can have a fixed price for mowing the lawns, or you can create a pricing list. As I mentioned in the start of the video, it costs around 30 cents to 60 cents per square meter, and I would say that is a pretty common price tag. Also, you need to be aware of competition. Potentially, it would be a good idea to first go to the location and then ask, are there any jobs available? If you get enough yeses, schedule an appointment with them, go buy a grass cutter or a lawnmower, and just show up and do the job. But even if you get lots of no's, just go to a different location and repeat the same process. Now, let's say that instead of one lawn, I got to do 7 today. $50 per lawn times 7, that would be around $350 in just a few hours. Not bad if you usually spend that time watching Netflix or climbing Elo. How much money you could make per hour? It took me around an hour to do that lawn, so let's just say on average you need about an hour. Also, let's add those 7 imaginary lawns. Now that comes up to... wait, total earnings 50 times 7, 350. On average time spent 1 hour. 1 hour per lawn times 7 lawns, that is 7 hours. And then I take this and that, and there we have earnings per hour, which is 350 divided by 7, which is $50 per hour. So you're making $50 per hour. I mean, not bad, right? Now, over time, you can introduce more services such as fertilization and weed control, pest control, gutter cleaning, seasonal decorations, and many more. Let me know in the comments down below if you'll be trying out this side hustle, and of course, don't forget to update the comment if you actually make some money. Oh my god, it just hit me what the next episode will be about. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Click here because the episode 2 might be out already.